Hello, you people in YouTube land. How do you do? We are back at Far East Square. Even though we are not very far in the east, we are more south and east than really far in the east. But this is the square, and the square is also not very in the eastern part of Singapore. It's more in the central area. But we are coming back to this place called Yinji, and here they sell porridge, they sell rice roll, they sell noodles. And yes, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of some of the items they sell. And what they do well here from the last visit we came is their rice rolls, which we're going to get some. And then this time, instead of porridge, we're going to get some noodles. But which type of noodles? So this is the kitchen where the food is being cooked, and this is the counter and the atmosphere that I'll be eating food. Ooh. And this is what I ordered. Yes, do you think I ordered a bit too much? Just a tiny bit? Nah. So, I'm waiting for the food to come, and I'm sitting at the counter. Yes, because I came here alone, so they gave me a counter seat. Ooh. Look what came first. It's my char siu egg roll. Cost me $6.50. The last time I came here, I had the normal steamed egg roll. This time is the one with the egg. Yes, you can hear from the kitchen. They are cutting the egg roll, the steam roll. So look at this here. You can see there's actually egg in there. And when we break up the rice roll, one thing different about the rice roll here is that not only do they have char siu and egg, they also have vegetables in there, which is not something that you usually have in Singapore's steamed rice rolls. But let's go and try it. Oh, it's a bit slippery little butter sundae. Yes, I'm gonna try to get it into my mouth. Yes, maybe I should use a spoon. Oh, but before I could eat, look what came. It's my spicy beef ramen, and it cost me $7.80. As you can see, a bit of a variety of ingredients there, and chunks and chunks of beef with a big leafy vegetable, one leaf. Yes, so to get your daily fiber intake, you should eat the leaf as a whole piece, and of course the beef chunks, and then this I think is like wood ear mushrooms, and then this is my spicy ramen or noodles, pulled noodles. Look at that, the sauce looks a bit spicy, doesn't it? So let's get maybe started with the noodles first. Let's mix it up all nicely. Make sure all the spices are evenly distributed in all the noodles. Okay, alright. It is spicy. I do like the spiciness here. And the noodles, yes, the noodles is nice and chewy. I like the noodle texture. Spiciness level nice. But look what came next. My fried dough roll, rice roll, $4.50. And look at that. They are fried dough. They fry it quite bigly and wrap it around by a steamed rice roll. Oh, this is my favorite. When I went to Hong Kong last time, I ordered this almost every time I saw it on the menu. So let's try first of all the char siu egg roll. Okay, one thing they do very nice here is the texture of the rice roll here. And then now my fried dough roll. I do like this. This is good. They do this very well here. The fried dough is still nice and crispy and oily, and then surrounded by a nice, soft, tender rice roll. The contrast in texture is amazing. And then you also have the sweet soya sauce that they use to flavor the rice rolls here. Oh, just that it may be a bit of a mouthful. So if you have a small mouth, you may want to cut it in half. But if you have a big mouth like me, Yes, you can stuff it all in. All in. And then now we're going to have some more of the egg roll with char siu in it. Okay, there has a nice eggy flavor, has a nice sweetness coming from the sauce. You also have the char siu, you have the nice crunchiness of the fresh vegetables. Overall, it's nice. Then the noodles again. The noodles, the sauce here is a bit, actually not a bit, it's actually spicy. And then the beef is okay. I wish they were stewed longer and more tender, but still nicely flavored, nicely seasoned. Noodles, nice back texture. But let's go back to the rice roll. The egg rice roll, I tried the original type. I think the original type is better because in the egg rice roll, unless you like the flavor of, love the flavor of egg, if not, I would suggest you take the ordinary one because the nice soft tender rice roll goes very well with the sauce, and the one, if you eat it together with the egg rice roll, you get more of the egg flavor than the flavor of the sauce. So I think the sauce does go very well with the rice roll itself. But what I also really like is the fried dough roll, the texture and then the sweetness coming from the sauce. Yes, and the crispiness and the softness all at the same time. That is just so delicious. Very yummy. And look at this. Yeah, see the egg roll here, the egg roll, then this one here. My favorite. This song makes it very well, so if you do come here, this is something that you must order. But it does the noodles. Okay, the noodles I find the meat could be more tender. The noodles okay. The spiciness is there, just that nothing very fantastic about it. And then also one more thing, I also got a side of chili oil. The chili oil does go very well with the rice roll. The chili here, even though the chili oil is spicy, but it also has a nice fragrance to it that goes very well with the rice roll. And then the sweet sauce together, very good. Very good for my tummy. And then they also give you a small bowl of soup that comes with the noodles. That one is okay. But what I really like is this here, the rice roll with the fried dough, or ya jia guai. I think that's how the Cantonese called it. Or yep, then some noodles again. Just for some variety. The noodles is just to fill my tummy, and then the rice rolls are for my enjoyment. So what they do here is the rice roll. The porridge here is okay. The noodles here are okay. The beef is also just okay. But rice roll. You should come here for the rice roll. Yes, the rice roll here they do well. The other dishes are just to fill your tummy. So if you do come here, what I suggest you get their plain rice roll, maybe prawn or char siu, and definitely get the fried dough rice roll. That one they do well. Okay. Yep. So like I said earlier, the chili oil together with the rice roll, good. So if the waiter asks you whether you want some chili together, want some chili, you say yes, because it's not, they don't normally give it to you unless you ask for it, or they ask you. You say yes, you want the chili, and it goes very well with the rice roll. Anyway, unfortunately, this brings us to the end of our food adventure here. Yes, our food adventure, I'm afraid, it ends here. Yes, even though we have lots of rice rolls to finish off, I will finish it off camera. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Yes, like, share and subscribe, because it doesn't cost you anything, but it does help my channel a lot. And look at this, I dirtied my shirt because of the chili oil from the noodles. Yes, I'm dirtying myself just for you guys on YouTube. And also, if you can afford it, support me on Patreon or PayPal, or watch some of my old videos. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is not exercise, but join me for my next food adventure. I will see you all around. Bye bye.